Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? This is Kitty Cheng here, coming to you from live on Zoom. However, Facebook cannot be broadcasted, so I'm just recording this, and I'm going to be posting it um, on my YouTube later to share with you all. But today, what I'd like to share with you is a question to start off with, and that is, have you exercised today? Have you exercised today? Well, staying active through exercise throughout the week is one of the activities that we do if we'd like to reach our health and weight management goals. And a lot of people know that this is common sense, but really common sense is not common practice. I know for a fact that even for myself, when I'm getting to a point where I'm busy, then I would, forego some of my exercise activities. However, it is really, really important if we were to live a healthy lifestyle because it can improve our overall wellness, including both our body and our state of mind. Really, a number of studies have shown that exercise helps lift our mood and improve our sleep patterns. And it may also change levels of chemicals in our brain, such as serotonin, uh, dopamines, endorphins, and cortisols, which are the stress hormones. So doing any physical activity is better than doing nothing on most probably all days of the week with the goal to accumulate to either 3 to 5 hours of moderate intensity or 2 to 3 hours of vigorous intensity of physical activity, or an equivalent combination of both moderate and vigorous activities weekly. So basically, if you haven't been exercising for a little while, of course, it's important for you to then, start from a small uh, beginner's level and then sort of boost it up. However, in general, there are different physical activities that are great for beginners to more advanced seasoned fitness fanatics. First is muscle strengthening, which includes resistance and strength training, including, bodybuildings and that kind of thing. Now, if we can do twice a week, that will be really good because strength training exercise work our muscles by applying, a resistance against which the muscles need to exert a force. And as a beginner, I've adopted, a strength training program that involves anything like 8 to 10 exercise that work the major muscle groups of the body each week. And I just do it at home most of the time, especially now, we are actually in lockdown. Then, a pair of dumbbells maybe, or just some strength resistance band are good as well. But one thing that I highly recommend that many people have done with good results is what we call HIIT, which is high intensity interval training. Because as you are doing the high intensity interval training, you're actually doing exercise in intervals, say about, you know, uh, 8 to 10 of them, and then you have a bit of a break in between. So like 20 seconds, have a bit of a break, and then 20 seconds, on and on you go. And doing that will actually help you build muscle. Now, the second type of exercise is aerobic exercise or cardio training. And that includes anything like walking, jogging, running, Zumba, cycling, 3 or 4 times a week. And this would be one of the most uh, simple, but also great exercise for majority of us. I mean, any one of us can actually go for a walk, right? So simple. You don't have to pay for gym membership or use any tools or exercise machines and stuff like that. You just need to go out for a walk. And even during lockdown, we're allowed to go for a walk. So that is something I would highly recommend. And of course, if you want to improve your lung capacity, then you can actually slowly add the speed to jog and then run if you like. Now, the third type of exercise or physical activity that is amazing for all of our health is stretching or flexibility training. Well, things like body balance, body yoga, Pilates, and all the type of exercises that actually helps us to make our body more flexible. Workout videos for all these types of things are literally everywhere. And in fact, if you just go on YouTube, you can find a lot of that for free available. And so with every level of fitness, including from very beginner to incredibly advanced, you can do all sorts of different types of stretching and flexibility training. So it's been really well documented that regular exercise and physical activity can increase your mood, lower the symptoms associated with mild depression and anxiety, as well as the fact that exercise can improve our sleep, which is often disrupted by stress. So if we do exercise, that can help with that as well. But if you don't schedule in or set aside time to exercise, then it's really difficult to find time to do it. Like I know for a fact that I'm guilty of that at times, that I just, am so busy with other things that if I don't, schedule time for that, then I might not do it. So do not exercise only with your fingers, like all of us are doing a lot of right now, whether it's using our phone or our laptop, just using our finger. That's not good enough. You are overworking your eyes instead of your body. Stop thinking, put your thoughts into action and just do it. Move your body, do any type of movement is actually better than not doing any type of movement at all. So again, cardiovascular aerobic exercise, number one. Number two is strength-based and resistance-based exercise, weight bearing. Number three is flexibility and stretching. So if you are able to do that, then I can assure you, you will become healthier and you can manage your weight a lot better as well. All right, so until next time, take care. Bye for now.